See, pass and fail are definitely possibilities. Pass or fail are possibilities. Truth is, we don't know. That's truth. The truth is, we don't know, right? We don't know anything about the result. Is it true or not? We do not know the result, right? We don't know. And if there is any possibility of knowing the result for sure, if there is any possibility of knowing the result for sure, trust me, you won't do it. If you know that it is going to happen for sure, let's say you know that you are going to crack an interview for sure, you won't go to that kind of interview. It's not that it's not possible. Let's say when I talk about graduation, the truth it will clear. Matlab, you can always almost say it, right? You can clear for sure. But generally, most of the things which we do, we don't know. Most of the things which we do, the truth is we don't know the outcome. We do not know. We can reasonably guess it, or we can think about a particular outcome, but we don't know. Okay, this is truth. Next comes belief. Now, belief, we believe we can pass, or we believe we might fail. Now, I'll tell you the difference between these two. Right now, what you think about your result or what you feel about your result is only restricted to your belief. It's not the truth. Please understand this. Even whether it is pass or fail, truth is the only thing which is true. Truth is the only thing which is 100% true. This is 100% true. Belief can never be 100% true. It can be, it need not be, because at this point of time, that's why it is belief. Belief is always futuristic. If it happens, you know, right? It becomes a fact. So after it happens, belief becomes a fact. So right now you don't have the fact, so you have to believe something which may or may not be true. So that is the reason why I'm saying when you constantly get this question of will I pass or not or whatever it is, we don't know. The truth is we don't know, but we believe you're going to clear. Understood? So this is truth. This is belief. Now when I say we don't know, please understand we don't know. That is one. At the belief level, since you don't know, it's okay to believe that you're going to pass. Again, I'm not saying belief is a truth, but it's okay to believe, right? This is belief. Understood? Belief is also not linked to something practical. Belief is in general, we believe in God. The truth is we don't know whether God exists or we believe in God. So in general, we believe things in a particular way, which is not logical. Belief need not be logical. That's why it's a belief. Logical and factual, it's a fact. So at this junction, we don't have any information about uh, truth or belief about your result or your exam. Okay, this is clear. Clear? It's clear. These two sorted in your mind. So based on these two, all you have to do is you just believe that you're going to pass because the truth is we don't know. Next. Now, opinion. Okay, belief is something at a fundamental level. Opinion is slightly diluted. Opinion. Now, opinion depends on a lot of factors. Opinions change. Belief would not change so easily. Beliefs are not supposed to change so easily unless you're fickle minded. Opinion changes. Okay, opinion changes. Now, this is where, probably motivation comes into the picture. The reason why, even after watching a motivational video, you next day want to come back and fix it again because motivation video cannot shift your belief system. They cannot change it. It's not easy to change your belief system. Opinion at that point of time, or even at a lower level, I'll tell you more, but opinion might change. Or I'll also write assumptions here. Opinion and assumptions. Now, this is where your routine comes into play. When you have a very productive day, when you have a very systematic day, you assume that you are going to clear. You assume that there is a possibilities will increase. When you have a bad day, your opinion or assumption about your preparation changes, right? It won't change the belief entirely. Please understand. It might be very, the line is thin, but the reason why you keep going back to the same dramatic phases where one day this, one day that, a belief you already know whatever it is. You have a fundamental belief. Whether it is true, whether you pass or fail, you have a belief. All of us know that. You believe something, right? You believe that you are going to pass. You believe that. Identify that. Don't worry about opinions much, because it keeps changing. It keeps shifting. True. Pass. So this is why we ask you to stay in the preparation zone continuously. When you are productive, when you are very efficient, your assumption and opinion changes over a period of time. Let's say yesterday, today, day after tomorrow, and for the next 10 days, your opinion and assumption is that you're going to clear. That will affect your belief. Now, belief, once it stays in past, that can alter the truth. Now, this can become the truth. Okay, you're clear about this? These three things. These are the macros. So now here our meditation technique, our the connect and all of that. This is exactly what is possible. Now, this is something which we can work on. This is there. Opinion depends on your daily work. Assumption depends on daily work. Now, beyond this, now I'll tell you what is bothering you. Your thoughts. What are your thoughts? As I'm speaking to you, one thought could be, I will clear for sure. Yeah, please stop messing up with the whiteboard. Your hands off. Just shut up and listen. Don't use your hand. You have nothing to do with the whiteboard. Just keep your hands up. Or I can remove access and all. But the point is, just pay attention to this. So, your thoughts, when you're talking about thoughts, I will clear is a thought. I won't clear is a thought. Now, the difference between belief and thought is thoughts are random. Like in the same minute, you can think about the same. I'll clear, I won't clear, I'll clear, I won't clear. I say something, you'll think in a particular way. I say something else, you'll think in a different way. Right? So these thoughts are the ones which are bothering you, because not your belief, not your opinion, your thoughts, because beliefs are forming systematic. Even if you believe that you're going to fail, that won't bother you much as your thought. Thoughts are real time things. Thoughts are the ones which will bother you, which will affect your feelings. Here, I'm mixing emotions and feelings are very different, but I'm just mixing. Okay. Now, what do I say? If let's say anger, sad, happy, excited. So your thoughts largely determine how you feel or your current state of emotion. Now, based on these three things, your thoughts and emotions, you'll experience mood swings. This is the normal course of the journey. Now, when I say a mental state of equilibrium, when I say you have to flatten it, when you have to make something neutral, what I do, what normally I do is, I only try to find out the truth. I don't believe, I don't have a reason to believe. Because the point is, if you're in the pursuit of truth, that's at a higher plane. Belief in general, I think things are possible. In general, for everything, I think everything is possible. In everything, most of the things are possible with systematic and sustained efforts. When I put in something, it will happen. So my belief mostly stays here for any given student, because the question is, will I do it or not? Is a different thing. Because let's say somebody wants to come and clear both groups now. Might be possible, but I don't think uh, we'll accept and stretch it to that extent where it disturbs the existing flow of things and all. Now the question is, a lot of things are possible, but it's not practically doable. Possible, but not practically doable because of multiple reasons, right? So in terms of belief, my belief system is sorted. Now opinion, I generally focus on this. Now when I say opinion, when I look at your day end revision, when I look at your exam mistake tracker, that triggers my opinions and assumptions. That definitely affect my opinion and assumption, but that's okay. It's one more fact, or it's one more passing validation. That's it. It's not going to significantly change things because if that is the case, I have to bank on the previous mark sheet. I have to assume that you're not going to study or something. So it's very different. So that's the reason why opinion assumption is something which I don't focus. And this is something which is completely shut off. When I say this, I produce thoughts which create my work. I don't think about what I'm doing. I think about what I cannot do. Please understand this. Let's say today I have to explain auditing to someone. Now, I don't think about whether I can do it, whether the other person understands it. I don't think about it because I know he's doing it. When you're doing it, why to think about it? Just focus on execution. Why unnecessary thinking about what you're supposed to do? Now, my thought process is reserved for solving problems, taking decisions, building new skills. It happens very differently. The system's bandwidth is used for a very different thing. Instead of over processing and overthinking about this, how many of you are understanding this? If you get it, I can't tell you the level of mental maintenance you need not do. Your thoughts and feelings on a daily basis. Let's say you're preparing for your exam. I'll give you from your perspective. You're preparing for your exam. The truth is you don't know. You believe that you're going to pass. Your opinion keeps changing. Stop it there. Don't create new thoughts about it. Once again, don't create one more thought. Will I clear? Because it is already addressed. Believe that you're going to pass. Once you have a belief, don't create one more thought about it. Don't create, okay, even if I clear, would I get a job? What if I get stuck at 195? Don't create all of these thoughts. Or even if a thought is created, stop thinking about it. Let's say I get a thought. What if I don't clear? I don't think about it. Okay, fine. What if I don't clear? It's an interesting thought. I'll leave it there. That's it. Now, if the whole system is made inactive, okay, this is not required. This is useless. When I'll tell you the hack. When I say for some people, okay, it's not working on it, calm down here, calm down offline. When I say that, my sentence implies this. We'll cut this system in your mind. We'll cut off the system. Like your energy is completely getting dragged by this process. Thoughts, feelings, moods. You're just stuck here like a dumb donkey. Now we're like, we'll do a surgical procedure, we'll remove it, we'll chop it off. We'll chop that part of your process, which is useless, absolutely useless thing. Now let's say you're a millionaire, you're feeling something, you can act upon your feeling, you'll solve a world's problem. Now, I'm not saying emotions and feelings are useless. When you're incapable, an incapable person's emotions and feelings are useless. A capable person's emotions are highly valued because your emotions are not even useful for you. They're not even useful for your own preparation. I'm talking about useless thinking, useless feelings, useless emotions. I'm not saying emotions are useless. I'm talking about useless emotions are useless. So if you're able to do it yourself, cut it off. When I say surgery, this is what I always mean. How do we surgically remove this bullshit completely? But this is important. This is important. We'll let this stay because on a given day, you just can't have a static belief forever. Like, okay, I'll pass. No, that's fine. But it has to get impacted by your daily work to a reasonable extent. End of the day, it has to get impacted, not every minute. The mood will swing very frequently. Opinion won't swing. Opinion will change at the end of the day. When you submit your day end revision, it will change. Next day morning, when you submit your PDR, it will change, right? So, in case your mind is still going through mental maintenance, remove this. This is something which has to be removed completely. Whether we do it or you do it, this is what has to be done. Okay. Truth, you don't know. Belief, you have reasons to believe this, and that's it. This is exactly what we do. Like we'll make them understand that truth is something which have to wait. Belief will shift it from here. A lot of people who generally people are stuck here unknowingly, subconscious level, they're stuck there. We'll open that up and we'll bring it here. And this will let it slightly change, not swing. Change is different from swing. So change is sustainable. Change is sustained, slow. Swings are random and erratic. Mood swings, this all of this. Is this clear? Is this clear? Please type clear. So today, one thing which you just have to do is, even after this, some thoughts get triggered. Stop thinking about your thoughts. Okay, just say, okay, fine. I may not be passed in financial reporting. Okay, fine, because that's not your belief. Okay, fine. Just say everything to your thought. Everything okay to your thoughts. Now this changes a lot of things in your life. Okay. Now do this. Put that extra mental intent and all that attention and energy which is left because of this. You'll have a lot of clear cut bandwidth. Please save all of that for pure question processing, answer writing, presentation, and see the level of improvement which will have in the exam, even during the exam. I don't know this paper. This paper is tough. This paper is difficult. Fine, that's okay. It's difficult. Fine. Don't do anything about it. Okay, get back. Like I'm planning to make sure your energy utilization goes to the max. Time, anyways, we have, but your energy utilization has to go to a very different level. I hope it is clear. Please do this, and this with your improved efficiency in the paper, you'll automatically know that okay, this is a possibility. Now with this possibility, I'm going to operate like this in the next 30 days. So I'm not saying whether 30 days is enough or not. If you want to make sure you cross the line, yes, I would say it's 47 days we have. Almost 500 hours we have. 500 hours. 500 hours we can build a company, not just clearing an exam. So it depends on the kind of intent you act with. So stop questioning all of this. Just stick to this. Believe that you're going to pass. Pass. That's it. Believe. And if you're not able to rely or I would say uh, stay on your belief system alone, that's where trust comes into the picture. If you're not able to believe yourself, trust me, I'll take care. If you're able to believe yourself, fine. Otherwise, just trust me. Trust is on someone else. Belief, like trust is one more additional step, one more step, which is deeper. You don't question your trust. Trust is unconditional, absolute. Leave it to me. We've done it for multiple attempts of multiple people. So combination of this, and don't get into this nonsensical bullshit zone. If you're not able to swap this, you won't deserve to clear. Please understand. We don't want a particular kind of people to get into the ecosystem. No, they'll further screw up the process. The exam is set in a way that those people cannot enter. People with a strong mind, able mind, capable mind is what we need, right? Fair enough. So I think most of you got the point for today. So that's all we have for now. Mitra, Dikshita, Manju, and Anshu, come to the Central Park in just 5 minutes, okay? Come fast, we'll have a conversation, and again, I'll have to move on to something else. All right, yes. Rest of you continue with your exams. Keep submitting your EMT. We'll have more conversations, and probably we'll have a summarizing conversation on Monday, maybe 31st. All right? Yeah.